There we go.
Okay, so me, Jacob, Riley, Brendan, and Cody will be talking to you guys about the Arctic. And here we go. The Arctic is so unique, the people that live there are masters of surviving in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They survive by using natural resources that are provided for them, such as ice, snow, sea animals, and rocks. Riley?
One of the major trails that you can hike on is the Chilkoot Trail, which was a major access route from the Yukon Goldfields. This route was 53 kilometers long. Imagine trying to carry 100 or more pounds of fur and trading goods on your back, 53 kilometers like the Indian people did a long time ago. Miners from the Yukon Goldfields made 10 cities around the trail during the Yukon Gold Rush. If you're going to hike the Chilkoot Trail, it takes around 3 to 5 days of constant hiking through the rough and harsh terrain. Now Jacob's going to talk about vegetation.
No, it was Daddy next. But there you went. Okay.
Okay, who are the Inuit? The Inuit are the Aboriginal inhabitants of the North American Arctic. As well as Arctic Canada, Inuit also live in northern Alaska, Greenland, and have close relatives in Russia. They are united by a common language and a common cultural heritage. Until recently, outsiders called the Inuit Eskimo. Now they prefer their own term Inuit, meaning simply people. There are about 40,000 Inuit in Canada. They have many trademarks as their culture and way of life is so different than other groups. They live in igloos, which is something that only the Inuit do. Also, the most recognized trademark and symbol to the Inuit is the Indukshuk. Even today, you can see it on Nunavut's provincial flag. And now, Jacob.
I'll be talking about vegetation in the Arctic. The vegetation in the Arctic is very scarce. The most common Arctic plants are mosses and lichen, which can stay under the snow and ice for up to a year. Compact cushions of vegetation keep the plants close to the warm soil and shield the tender central growing shoot. Plants that grow above the ground in snow take on heavy wind and blowing snow. The Arctic temperature is mostly controlled. I don't know what that says.
It's okay, keep going. Skip to the next sentence.
That's all.
That's it? Okay. Who's talking next? Cody?
Sure.
Okay.
In the Arctic, most large mines are famous for diamonds and gold. Conditions in the Arctic, some of the worst conditions you can live and work in. Sometimes they can drop downwards of -30 Celsius. Approximately 75 people a year die due to not having proper safety procedures and the conditions. About $3 million in gold is brought out of the mines up north every year at the Meadowbank Gold Mine. In the Diavik Diamond Mine, it's projected to produce well over 100 million carats of diamonds within 16 to 22 years. Diamond and gold is a large financial income in the Arctic. Large parts of gold mining in the north consist of recreational gold mining, where tourists go and work hands-on with the mining in the cold creeks and in caves under the safest conditions. Next, I have a quote from the diamond mine about how much diamonds and carats will be produced. Well, that's the Diavik Diamond Mine. Go, Jake.
Oh, switching. There we go.
Slowly, otherwise it's going to go 1,000 ahead.
Diavik Diamond Mine is expected to produce about 6 million carats, down from 7.2 million carats in 2012, the company said. I'll be passing it on to Brendan for Tourism 2.0.
You can do a lot of things in the Arctic, like you can see the narwhals and the polar bears and beluga whales. You can also go bird watching, dog sledding, and you can go on a cruise on an icebreaker through Nunavut. And you can go to bed and breakfast establishments. And that's it.
Thank you for learning about the Arctic.
Okay, round of applause.